And I'm live. Yes, I am live. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Melting the Ice, a place where we aim at melting away our insecurities. What does that mean? We melt away our fears, our limitations, all the things that are holding us back. You know those things, right? The things that stop you from being your best version. Those sneaky little things that sneak up on you and that hold you back. And melting the ice, we melt away all of those things and then we emerge as better, happier, sexier, richer versions of ourselves. If that sounds great to you, stay here. Let's continue. Today's episode 6. I keep forgetting. Episode 6, yes. And it's so crazy of my my baby, my most recent baby, Rain Deeper series. What is Rain Deeper? Rain Deeper is the sequel of my previous series called She Wins Anyways, which I have the playlist here on YouTube, so check that out. Yes, you will learn so much and you will learn to show up no matter what. Rain Deeper is not just the sequel of that, it's the next dimension of that series, where we learn to just not just show up, but to show up more truer, show up more of ourselves, show up unhidden, unmasked, show up as the best version of ourselves without hiding parts that we think others will like or not like. Let's get right into the episode. Welcome. I'm so happy to have you here today. I have my water here. I'm going to take a sip, my cute melt in the ice cup. Yes, I always have to show my cup. I just love the cup smell. It's so cute. And it was a gift from someone very dear to me. So, yes. If it's your first time joining me today, comment down below. I'm new here. And let's get right into it. I hope you had an amazing day if it's nighttime. And if it's daytime, have it the best day ever. So, this is about CEO, this episode where I was talking about what if been too soon. Voice. What if being seen too soon that killed your voice? And in fact, when I was talking about the basics, I was introducing the topic and I was saying that oftentimes we want to be seen too soon. We don't realize that that desire to be wanting to be seen too soon will actually kill our real voice. And today, may God help me. I want to go deeper into this topic and share whatever is on my heart with you. That way, that can also help you to reign deeper as well. I have a book here. I just love to have a book when I do when I do my um, when I give my clarity chat. So let's get right into it. What have you been seen too soon that kills your voice? First of all, what is your voice? Your voice is the thing you were born here to share, right? For some of us, especially people like me, our voice is like the thing that we're meant to share. I was meant to give clarity to others. Maybe for you, your voice is like being a mom. For you, your voice is like being an employee, right? But you all have your voice. Your voice is your expression, right? Let's open my pen. Yes. So your voice is your expression. The way you express yourself, the way you express yourself around others, like the real you. In other words, your voice carries your essence. Your voice carries your essence. And what is your essence? Your essence is that thing that if a person had to describe that thing that is so you, if a person had to put together, it would look like you, right? What are those things that make you only that nobody else can replicate? Nobody else can copy. That is your essence. And your voice carries your essence, right? And when you're trying to be seen to seen by people, whether it's your colleagues, whether it's your business associates, business partners, when you want to be seen too soon, what happens is that you begin to bend your voice. You begin to bend your voice. And why is that a bad thing? Bending your voice is not a good thing because then you begin to switch and become things that you were never meant to become, right? You begin to adapt your voice to patterns. You begin to adapt your voice to people that were never meant to have an influence on your voice, okay? Because yes, we get influenced by others. Every single day, we all influence each other. I hope I'm having a positive influence on you. As long as influence is positive, it's a good thing, which is why I'm here. But we all influence each other. People in my life influence me all the time, but some people have no business influencing you. Some people literally have zero business influencing you, but yet their patterns, their patterns, okay, those people, their desires, their likes are influencing you, and as they're influencing you, they are affecting your essence. Because now you're no longer being the human you were meant to be. You're no longer being the Joanna you were meant to be. By the way, if what I'm saying is making sense to you or you're resonating with what I'm saying, like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone who you think will resonate with this message. Thank you so much. So when you begin to do that, that affects your essence, right? Because now, instead of you should just be the true empress, queen you were born to be, you're not trying to bend yourself. And You might think, but human being flexible is a good thing, right? To be flexible sometimes, to adjust to others, that is a good thing. But there are things to which you're meant to be inflexible. You can't be flexible in the face of all things because then you end up losing yourself, right? There's a proverb that says that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. So what is that something for you? I want you to decide what is that something you will stand for. And I recommend highly that something is your real essence. Something that you should stand for no matter what. That should be like your priority. That should be your core value. Should be to be true to yourself. This is the reason why we're doing this series of reading deeper, of going beneath the surface, of the things that you were always displaying, thinking this will get you liked, thinking this will get you followers, thinking this will get you where you're meant to be, and instead going deeper beneath all those things and not just showing up, but showing up more realer. Is that even a word? Showing up more real, showing up unhidden, showing up unmasked, as you were always meant to be, by your own design, not by what people think you should be, by your own very design. So it's so important for you to do that. Stand for something. Okay, stand for something so you don't lose your voice. When you want to be seen too soon, you don't stand for something. Okay, you stand for views, you stand for validation, and as a result, you bend to the wrong things. You bend to things you were never meant to bend for. And as you bend for those things, you lose yourself. As you lose yourself, you're no longer the person you were meant to become. And if you're no longer that person, doesn't that mean you're killing your voice? You're killing your voice. The thing that was meant to take you to your glory, the thing that was meant to heal millions, the thing that was meant to get you that deal as a real estate person that you were born to be, the thing that was meant to get you that your dream job, you're killing that very thing by bending to the wrong things, by bowing down to the things you're never meant to bow down to. So right now, I want you to take a piece of paper. I do talk fast and I have a starter, so please bear with me. Take a piece of paper. Take a piece of paper. Take a piece of paper. Take a piece of paper or a book and let's just write down, what will I stand for today? What will I stand for in this season? Okay, write down three things. Number one being the paramount thing, the thing of paramount importance that will shape everything else. What will you stand for? Will you stand for the reason why you were born here? Will you stand for your gift? Or will you stand for the views? Will you keep celebrating and begging for views? Will you keep treating likes like there are some blessings, counting likes like blessings? That's not something that I talk about in my free ebook, by the way, called Crown Codes, 11 is of shedding away the lies. Okay, we all have lies that are holding us back. Those lies are making us feel like we're nothing. You know those things, the things that are in your head. And oftentimes, for most of us, you can't even see those things. They are playing in the background. They're playing our consciousness, subconsciousness to be precise. They're just there, holding us back and limiting our ability to exercise the things we're meant to be, limiting our ability to have dominion over this life because you were born to have dominion over your gift. You were born to have dominion over your niche. Dominion over your niche. But how will you have dominion in your niche if you're not even being yourself? For you to be able to have dominion in something, you need to have authority. And that authority comes from you standing for something, standing for your real voice, standing for the real you. That authority can only come from that. If you keep trying to copy others, trying to be something that you were never meant to be, bending your voice to the wrong thing, to the wrong people, to the wrong patterns, to the wrong voices, you will never be able to have authority in the right things you're meant to have authority. And if you can't have authority over those things, how can you derive fulfillment? You were born for something, and now you're not even doing that thing. How can you possibly be happy? Your voice is dying, something in you is dying because that gift that was put within you, that was meant to be a light of the world, that thing is now has turned into something else. That thing has turned into something else, and you don't even remember what it was. That's why maybe you feel so like something is missing. That is missing. What will you stand for today? I made that Crown Codes a free ebook of 11 days, over 26 pages, I think. Yes. Each day, you uncover a lie that is holding you back. Each day, you unmask that lie. Almost like those lies that are hiding in the back of your head, that are hiding, you don't want to be seen. We take off their mask and we bring them out in the open. Because guess what? When something is not out in the open, something has not been brought back to light. It will be fixed. Not even fixed. Fixed is not even the right word because we don't use that word fixing anymore. It will be integrated. It will be integrated back into you. Okay. I'm going to add this part into the homecoming. I spoke about it in the first two episodes of this series. If you go in my playlist, you'll find the first two episodes of this series. You can watch it. I describe how to do the homecoming, where you integrate those parts into yourself. I talk about that in great detail, so go watch that. I'm also going to add that to my course called Crown Activation. All my links to access me, to work with me, are all going to be down below. So please do not hold back if you feel that I'm the person for you, or if you feel that we'll get along just fine. I would love to see your face. I also do one-to-one sessions. I would love to assist you in this journey, because putting your voice behind was something that will absolutely shock you. How will it shock you? Because you think you can put your voice behind, you think you can bend your voice to the wrong things, things we're never meant to do, and you think you can experience happiness because you've put your priority in the wrong places, trying to place others first instead of trying to be at peace with yourself. Be at peace with yourself first. Find peace within yourself first. How do you find that internal peace? By grounding into the right things, by not focusing on the world view, by going into the God's view. God's view is the ultimate plan for your life, the things you were ultimately meant to do in this life, and those things that bring you peace, even when it's challenging. For me, for example, I know I was born to give clarity to people. Clarity, yes. This is why I have one-to-one clarity shift sessions with human on my website, right? I know I was born to do those things. I was doing that since I was 5 years old. I love to talk to people. I love to share with people. When people had issues, when they were struggling with something, I felt so almost I came alive when I used my voice, right, to create the impact I was meant to create. I wasn't bending it to the wrong things. I was bringing clarity. I was actually guiding people into a journey within that they, they didn't know they had, right? It's almost like they had all these things around and they couldn't see it. And I'll guide them and I'll guide them and I'll guide them. And before they knew it, I'll pat their shoulder and say, open your eyes and look around. And then they'll realize that they were in a whole new place. And that was the gift that I've always had. And I was doing that with people. And they were like, you, man, oh my God, you're so good at this my whole life. But then when it was time for me to actually create the offers, I was stagnating. I was so afraid. Because why? I was listening to the wrong voices. The voices in my head that were not necessarily the ones I was supposed to listen to. So that is to my other point too. The voices that you're not meant to be listening to, it could be people, patterns, and also the voices in your head. Something that you should be so aware of. Not listen to those voices, because if you start to listen to those voices, you begin to bend your message, you begin to bend your impact, because you're beginning to shape how you show up, what you do, what you say, according to those voices in your head. Who has time for that? You have a huge purpose ahead of you, so many things that you want to do, but yet you're going to bend to the voices in your head. Just because you're in your head doesn't mean that you have to listen to them. Not at all. Sometimes our biggest enemies, most times, are the ones that are right here, which is why I have an offer called Crown Activation. Sorry, where you activate, what do you activate? You're like, what is that? That sounds so woo woo. Nothing woo woo about this is Crown Activation. You activate those voices like never before. You activate them to begin to support your next evolution. Imagine if all the voices in your head, right? Most of the voices in your head that are just playing all the time, telling you can't do this. And sometimes you're not even aware of it. So you have 95% subconscious mind, right? You have 5% conscious mind. 5% conscious mind, right? When you're aware, oh my God, these voices are holding me back, it means that your 5% conscious mind is not aware of the activity of the 95% subconscious mind. But then that doesn't mean that it's going to be solved. No, it doesn't get solved that easily. What we do together, what I guide you to do in Crown Activation is that now this 95% that is running behind the show, holding you back, dragging you down. We make that side your ally, right? And in that course too, I give you the ebook, the free ebook Crown Code, so you don't have to download it. If you buy the course, the ebook is already there, right? But if you're not ready to buy the course for whatever reason, the choice is yours, my sister. You can just go down below and put in your email, and you can get the codes, the Crown codes. Okay, I was studying whatever. I think it's kind of cute sometimes, whatever. You can go ahead and put in your email. You can get the crown codes. And in those crown codes, you have 11 days where you can begin to become aware of the things that are holding you back the most. I bet you, if you do that thing for 11 days, you'll become 80% better. I can guarantee that to you right now. 80% better is my guarantee to you. And then those last 20%, if you want to just become the best version of yourself, I have crown activation for you. And now that you're aware of those, awareness is a superpower, because awareness is the superpower. When you're aware of something, you can begin to make moves and changes towards that thing. But the changes that you make should be very intentional, because if you want to move rashly, this 95% subconscious mind will crush you, because nothing wants to die. Everything wants to stay alive. Do you want to, you care about your life, right? So those parts of you that are also trying to get you to bend your voice to the wrong thing, trying to get you to shape your message in a way that is the way that it was never meant to be, trying to reduce your impact and trying to shape your voice from the lens of your fear, those parts don't want to die. They want to stay alive for as long as possible. And the more you keep them alive, the longer it will take for you to reach the goal you have in your life. The longer it will take for you to become that person you know you were born to become that person that shifts lives, makes the world a better place, creates a cleaning industry. Whatever it is you want to do, you reduce the obstacles by doing what? By turning this subconscious mind 95% into your best friend. In core activation, I give you the tools, I support you, I hold your hand, I give you the hugs. And by the way, I'm gonna have three new models in that course. I'm gonna add three new models in that course. So nice, so exciting. And the price will remain absolutely the same. I know you're like, you're so, I know. Emphasis give without holding back. That's what we do around here. So in that course, you learn how to transform this 95% into your ally, into your best friend. You learn how to do just that. Imagine how your life becomes so much better. Imagine how much ease you feel in your life when you no longer have to fight. You've been fighting for so long, picking up your sword ready to fight. It's time to drop your weapons and stop fighting. It's time to do this a different way. You've been trying to fight those parts of you for so long. What has that gotten you? Nothing but pain, sadness, and disappointment and absolute misery. It's time for you to try something different. I invite you to try something different. From the free offer, I'm not asking you for money. All I'm asking you is to put your time into yourself, to say, I am worthy, I am deserving, I'm a person of value, I am important. Okay, you say you're important, but you haven't treated yourself as such. You say you matter, but you haven't. There's no evidence that you think you matter. There's no evidence that you value yourself. Your choices in your life, people that you spend your time around, people that don't respect you, people who don't care about you, your relationships, your work, like your workplace, your friendships, doesn't reflect the kind of person that you wish to be. Doesn't reflect the kind of places you wish to go to. Something has to change. You don't have to spend money a dime today, but you need to make a decision to invest in yourself. Is that too much to ask of you right now? Do you think right now, right here and right now, you can decide to make a change in your life? Do you think right now you can decide to say, you know what? This old version of myself, I'm ready to let it go. I'm ready to speak for my real voice. I'm ready to be my real self. I'm ready to do all of those things. Do you think you can say that though? Are you ready for that kind of a shift and change in your life? Because if you are, you're one step away. Crown quote free 11. I promise you, you will never be the same. You will never be the same. A song comes to my mind. It's by David Dam. I will never be the same. My life has changed. That's the song. I will never be the same. My life has changed. It's a gospel song. It's so good. So if you decide you won't ever be the same right now, affirm it to yourself. Decide that today is July 20th, right? And I will never be the same. Today is July. Let's just make a prayer right now. Dear God, today is July 20th, and we both, everyone, all the empresses, all the amazing, beautiful goddesses listening to this right now, wherever they are in the world, God, I'm deciding that we will never be the same. Whatever struggle we're having in any area of our lives, whether it's showing up more of ourselves, being more of ourselves, fear of being seen as the real us, fear of shining, fear of having the impact we know we want to become, sabotaging subconscious sabotage, God. We're letting all of that go, God. We're letting all of that go today, right here and right now. Dear God, we surrender these burdens to you, God. We weren't ever meant to carry these burdens. But somewhere along the line, we believe the lies. Lies we don't have to believe anymore. Lies we can put down today. 11 days crown codes. Put those lies down. Face them. Unmask them. It's almost like you've been wearing this coat that is too heavy. You've been wearing this coat that weighs 5,000 pounds. Think about it. Everybody else is moving faster in life. That they're going towards their goals. But you're wearing this 5,000 pound coat, thinking, oh, I have to wear this coat. I was told I had to wear it. What if you don't have to wear the coat? Like, where do I put it, man? You let it go. Now you're like, if I let go of this coat, I will be so naked. I have nothing to wear. Something will be provided for you. Like, you have to trust that when you let go of what is holding you back, when you let go of the thing you no longer wish to hold on to, something better will come into your life. Because you cannot hold on to the old you and want the new you to come. You cannot keep You cannot keep your palm closed and receive. You have to take a risk of opening your palm. That risk is when you open your palm, yes, you might lose some things, but you will gain so much more. But if you don't risk opening up that palm, how can you gain anything? You're like this. I don't want to lose what I have. But you have to lose something. And guess what? Here's the catch. What you will lose needs to be lost. What you will lose is the pruning. God will prune the parts of you that were never meant to be there. The parts of you that will never go into your next level. Those parts that you're holding on to in pretense that you're afraid you won't get anything back. That is all a pretense. That is all is a sabotaging technique that the subconscious mind is trying to get you to believe. That you need to let go of. If you're ready to let go of that thing, today you can begin to make a decision of seeing those lies as what exactly as they are. Of seeing them for what they are exactly. So why are you still holding on to this thing? I want to hear your voices because your voice needs to be seen in the world, needs to be heard in the world. What do you mean? Yes, we can also see your voice. We can see the things you're creating. We can see your business popping up. We can see the like your hair business. Whatever it is you want to create, we can see that thing happening. So why are you still holding back? What are you so afraid of? Change? As we both know, as you know too, change is the only thing constant in life. The only thing that's guaranteed in your life is change. Change is always happening. So how about you make a change that benefits you? Then if you don't change, change will happen. And guess what? Most likely that change will not benefit you. That change will go in the favor of the 95% subconscious mind that is not your ally yet. Because you have to make them your ally. Not through force, through peace, through negotiation, through love, through healing. And in crown activation here, I show you the exact steps on how to do that my way. That has helped me. That I've helped people around me being able to let go of those things. I've supported people being able to let go of those things. It's time. Let go of this thing you're carrying. I want to see you free. This is rain deeper. We rain deeper. We go beneath the surface. I'm finding my own voice too. It's just I'm on fire today. Every single day, I want to rain deeper. I want to explore all the sides of me. I don't want to just have one voice because I am human debater. I am so broad. I have so much range. I can speak from any angle that God wants me to speak from. And I want to know what those parts are if I restrict myself to being one way, to being one thing. That will make me miserable. So why are you bending your voice, bending your purpose to fit things it was never meant to fit? Your purpose is a triangle and you want to fit it in a square peg. A triangle trying to fit in a square peg, it would never fit. And meanwhile, you're trying to do this your whole life, you're wasting time. While others are like, triangle, triangle, fit, and moving on to the next thing, square, square, fit. And they're moving on in life. And you're thinking, what is happening? What is happening is that you're not ready to take that leap of faith. You're holding your feet so close that you're not ready to receive the blessings of life. Right now, I'm making you an offer. Will you bet on yourself? Will you decide that no matter what happens, you will stick by your side? Because you want everyone else to stay by your side. Have you stayed by your side even for one day? Have you, I'm asking you a serious question right now. Serious question. For one day of your life, have you supported yourself fully, deeply, every second of the day, 24 hours? Have you done that? There are times when you'll be shaming yourself here, celebrating yourself here. When others praise you, you praise yourself. When others shame you, when others shame you, you shame yourself. When others praise you, you praise yourself. When others shame you, you shame. Why? You're running programs that are not benefiting you. It's time to let those programs go. Because you cannot access your next level if you keep holding on to those past selves of yourself, those past versions of yourself. How will you move forward if you're holding on to old programs, holding on to old baggages? What if it's time to let all of those things go? Has the time come for you? Because let me tell you something, sis. If that time has come, you will know it in your heart. The time has come. If your time has come, comment down below, the time has come, and put exclamation mark like 10,000 exclamation marks. The time has come. The time has come. The time, say to yourself, the time has come. 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 For us to stop lying to ourselves and face reality. Not with the old lens we used to see the world before, but no, see reality in the way that we're shaping it. Because you get to shape your reality. Especially when you make your subconscious mind your best friend, you're shaping your reality, you're shaping the way that you're doing things, you're shaping all of those things, you're shaping all of them. What will you decide, my sister? If you feel like you're too scared right now, I have a whole series called She Wins Anyways. That series will get you caught up with this. Go and binge watch that series, the long series, binge watch it. I'm telling you, it will change your life. Binge watch that series. I'm telling you, you will shift the way you see yourself, the way you see life, the way you see showing up, the way you see quitting, the way you see self-love, the way you see creation, the way you see yourself, the way you see showing up. You will completely transform showing up for you, not from fear, but from abundance, not from lack, not from scarcity, but from divine obedience. Two different things, sis. If you feel like this is too much for you right now, go and binge watch that series. Binge watch it as fast as you can. Do the exercises and come back here and join me in this Rain Deeper experience. I have a huge thing coming up. A huge thing coming up. I'm gonna drop it on. I'm gonna say it right now because I'm also giving myself a challenge. So I have fears too. I have to go back and I have to do my work on myself. I have to go back and I have to do the homecoming exercise. I have to go back and I have to return to that part, seal it, and reign by giving that part the golden bone effect, something I talk about in crown activation. And then I can move forward. Something is dropping on April 22nd. It's a massive offer. It's gonna be so affordable because I want to see people. I want to see people all around the world join. I see people from all around the world joining and overriding your system. I'm giving too much right now. It's going to be a massive shift, a massive override. I want to see people from all around the world, thousands of people, millions, being able to completely shift states and no longer be held back by these things that are holding them back. And if you're in a thing that you're never meant to be in, leave that thing and go in the thing that you were meant to be in. Time is so precious. No time to waste. The time has come. The time has come for you to speak your voice from a place that comes from here, from the real you, not from performance, from love for yourself, from love for your creator, from love for the impact you want to make, from the love you have for this world. I believe you're a good person. You want to make a change in the world. You want to make a change in the world. I have a massive offer coming up for you. Okay, if you want to work with me, my website is down below. I'm making some changes, very exciting changes. Yes, my website is down below. Just go on my website and find what is for you. And if you want the course to read the free ebook today because you're like, I want to get into something today. I don't want to wait. I want to get in the ebook today. Maybe tomorrow I'll go look at your website. Start that today. The link is down below. Says when you put in your email, it might go in the spam email, but it will be there. When you get that email, right away, number one thing, download it. Download it to your computer, to your phone, so you have it as yours. So that even 10 years from now, if I no longer offer this for free, it's yours now to keep for life. You have it, you earned it. Not because you did something crazy, because you're worthy of this offer that I'm giving it to you now. You earned it because you exist. You earned it because you are right here and right now. You are here at the right time, at the right place, because God ordained this moment. You earned this. So go down below and gift yourself this thing and start your journey and begin to see yourself from a completely different lens. Begin to shed those layers of clothing that you're never meant to shed. Break out of your personality, your personal reality that you don't even like. This personal reality that's not even helping you, and create and manufacture a new one that benefits the next you, that benefits the things you want to create and see in the world. How nice would that be, though, my sister? How nice would that be, though, sis? The time has come, sis. The time has come, and I want you to decide. Has your time come? If your time hasn't come, go watch Shireen's anyways. Yes. Don't even, if your time hasn't come yet, go watch Shireen's anyways. That series, the playlist is on my channel. Binge watch that playlist. If your time has come, go into Crown Codes, or go into Crown Activation, or even book a session with me, or even go into ZOV's Fully Crowned, where you learn to divorce the idea that your views are tied to your validation, are tied to your worthiness, sorry. What time is for you? What time is it for you right now? Has your time come? You decide, because you're entirely in control, my sister. It's time for me to go now. This was a powerful episode. I gave my everything to you now. I reigned deeper. I didn't even know so much power will come out of me today, because let me tell you a secret. When I come here, I allow God to speak to me. I'm telling you, I have some points on my paper, so in my mind, but I just allow God to speak to me. So it's very much like raw transmissions, raw gift I'm just dropping on you. Do you feel blessed today? If you feel blessed today, please tell me. Say hashtag blessed. I feel blessed, Jimin. Like, comment, subscribe, share with anyone who you feel is helping you. Might need this message to help them to advance to the next level. What time is it for them? Help them. Help them. That way they also know if that time has come to. If it hasn't, encourage them to watch Shireen's anyways. That way they can get to this point. That way they can become more empowered, more on fire for their purpose, on fire for on fire for God, on fire for who they were born to be. Fire, excitement. That'll be all for today. This was so much fun. Oh my goodness. This was fun. Before I forget, we have to have a moment. I call this Your Man Thumbnail moment. The sun has set. My light is dead, so it won't be super bright. But we're gonna make a thumbnail. I'm gonna pause, and we're gonna do that. So let's pause. Okay, let's see if I can have this light like this. Oh God, okay. Oh, I am so sorry. You guys are seeing the real. Okay, I think I've made the thumbnail moment. Gotta go. Gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, my loves.